I started serving as a minister of music when I was 17 years old. Now I'm nearly 80 and still serving in that role. I needed this training at Southwestern Seminary.
It is an honor to be a Southwesterner and a graduate of the School of Church Music and Worship.
My father has been in ministry for over 50 years, serving in various roles, but mostly as a pastor in rural churches. I learned a lot by watching my dad do the work of ministry, but I also knew my call to ministry came with a call to prepare.
If I was going to be useful, I needed to understand how to use my voice to praise the Father and how to lead His people to best offer their praise.
I loved playing in the chapel band and singing in Southwestern Singers. My understanding of music grew along with my own musicianship.
During my years at the college and the seminary, the faculty at Southwestern modeled for me the importance of a deep and personal walk with Christ, a love for His church and His Word, and for reaching the lost.
So my favorite teacher was the loving Virginia Seeley. She equipped me in how to use the voice God gave me to teach others how to use the voice God gave them.
Because I grew so much from being in the seminary environment. There was always a lot of stimulating conversation about ministry, missions, and different theological perspectives. I remember having weekly lunches with friends in the Naylor Student Center as we discussed ideas and philosophies from our readings and class discussions. We also prayed for each other in our ministries.
As a student at the seminary, I gained lifelong friendships, a strong theological foundation, and a musical vocabulary that helps me to this day.
Now I look back with thanks to what God allowed me to soak up here during those 2 years. And it was translated into being able to praise Him with my groups in nations all over this great big world of His.
In this past year, I've gotten to know Dr. Joe Kreider and Dr. Chuck Lewis. And I love the vision and passion that the entire SCMW faculty brings to the future of church music studies.
There is a passion among all the faculty to effectively equip and train the next generation of music and worship ministry leaders who are prepared biblically and musically.
I am really excited to see how God will use the School of Church Music and Worship in the next 20, 50, and maybe even 100 years.
Happy 100th birthday, School of Church Music and Worship. I look forward with great anticipation to what the Lord will do in the next 100 years, or until Christ comes again, as we train the next generation of worship leaders at Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary. You were an important blessing of the Lord on my life and my ministry.